Hey everyone, I'm going to show you a little bit of a Cosmic Clash Quickstart guide. For playing Cosmic Clash, you're going to need 5 different kinds of ships, and I'm going to show you how to use them. So we're starting out here, first of all, on a mobile screen, because that's what I'm recording with right now. I would recommend a desktop experience because then it's much easier to go over all the details of all the ships, but you can totally have a full game experience on mobile or tablets or a device of your choice. Right here now we are on the mission screen. I currently have one ship that I sent on a mission, a moth. You can see it right here in the mission 1 slot at the top. If I press down those white arrows on the right, then you can see a little bit more info about the mission and a timer ticking down that it's going to be returning home in like 7.5 minutes. Then there's my little tiny bombers under there on mission 2, and I'm going to send them out right now. These common ships, they take half an hour to basically go out on a mission. They're the fastest ones to return, but also the one with the smallest yield. So for example, these tiny bombers, clicking on a little bit more info, when they come back, they're going to bring me between 1.8 and like 3 FGL. If you send a rare ship out on a mission, then it's going to take a little bit longer, but they come back with more tokens. An epic comes back with even more tokens, and a legendary even more, and so on. But then again, sending a legendary out on a mission is going to take 8 hours, so then you also need to wait longer for that reward. So yeah, the mission screen is pretty straightforward. You can send a maximum of 3 ships on a mission simultaneously. Here in the mobile version, the menu can be found on the top right corner. So I'm going to click that, and let's go to some battles. This is your battle screen, where you see the battle lineup, where basically the ship that you put on top is the ship that will fire first during the battles. So currently I have the boom ship there, then the blue striker in second position, and so on and so on. For every ship, you see a little white eye icon on the top left. So if you click that, for example, I'm going to click it now for the boom ship, you see a little bit more detailed info. Let's go through these icons. So the first icon is, well, it's pretty straightforward. It's the name of the ship. Then under that is level 1. That's the level of the current ship. To level up your ships, you need to stack them. And that means that you need to have multiples of the same type of ship to stack them. For common ships, you're going to need 10 to stack them. That's also why at the top of this view it says 1 out of 10, because I only have 1 boom ship. If I would have 10 boom ships, I would stack them up to level 2 and all the stats would increase. The third icon indicates that this is a common ship. Then the icon under that, that indicates the type of weapon. So the boom ship has a projectile weapon, projectile laser, and that's pretty much all the same thing in terms of attacking power. And the attacking power of this projectile is 30. Then the icon under that indicates 20, that is the shield. Shields block any beam weapons, or laser as I referred to earlier. Well, they're officially called beam weapons. It blocks any beam weapons or projectile weapons. So if the opponent shoots at you with beam weapons or projectile weapons, it's gonna hit your shield first, and then when your shield is down, that's when it goes to your armor. The armor is the icon under that. Here it also shows a value of 20. Armor absorbs missile damage as well. So when your opponent is firing missiles, it doesn't go to your shield, it goes directly to your armor. So that's something to watch out for. Because as soon as your armor is down, it doesn't really matter anymore if you have shield left. You know, your ship will be destroyed. Then under that, it says NA, not applicable, but that is where we would see the special ability if your ship has a special ability. It's mainly the epic ships that have a special ability. So they would have abilities like, they're a repair dock that repairs the ships of your fleet, or they are a missile magnet, attracting the missiles and keeping them away from the other ships, etc. Then that FGL token shows how much it costs to send out this ship on a battle. As you notice, it's a little bit more than the cost for sending your ship, what you earn during a mission. We aim sort of for a balance where you have to send out your ships for 1 to 2 hours or something on missions before you can pay for a battle. It's kind of the rate that we're going for. I'm pretty happy with my fleet at this moment. All the way at the bottom, you can see the total deployment cost. So to send out this fleet would cost me about 15.58 FGL. At the top of the screen, there's a blue button that says deploy for battle. If I hit that, I first see the battle prep screen, where I can also choose to sort of temporarily upgrade my ships. So I can boost the damage that they do. I can boost their shields, or I can boost their armor. Clicking one of these buttons causes the effect of half an upgrade. That's why it says UPG. That stands for upgrade. So all my ships are level 1, but if I hit any of these buttons, then I basically get their stats up to half of an upgrade. So let's say I want to boost their armor. You will also notice that the final FGL cost will go up. You see that went from 15.58 to 18.84. Obviously, there is a little bit of cost to boost your fleet like this. But hey, it's it might be sort of that final boost that you need to win from the opponent that you're gonna face. Also, I have no idea at this point who I'm gonna face. That is quite random. You always battle people who are 10 places up or down in the ranking from your ranking, but who that exactly is, you do not know. There's an option here to show the battle simulation. You can skip it if you like. I'm not going to skip it because I want to show it to you guys. And for showing it, I'm actually going to turn my phone to landscape mode because that is the best way to view a battle. So I'm going to click that battle button. Approve the battle. There we go. Okay, you have to hit start battle again. And there we go. Now in the bottom left corner, you see a few tiny icons. So it is to, from left to right, either pause the battle, to speed it up, to skip right away to the end if you're absolutely done watching this, or to turn off the sound. Let's turn off the sound for a bit so you can actually hear me talk a little bit better. If you decide to speed up the battle, then you will only be shown the deaths. So right now you see every shot fired, but if you hit that sort of button that is the second one from the left, then you're only going to see the deaths. Let's do that. Let's skip a little bit. Ooh, this is looking good for me. Oh, there goes my boom ship. All right. 2 of his guys left. Only 1 left now. Boom. He's gone. All right, I won. If you win, you get 3 medals. If you lose 1 medal. And that totally decides your ranking in the leaderboard. I have won the battle. That's awesome. Here you have the opportunity to show the battle log, and there's quite a lot that you can learn from that to see what happened and which ship fired, what kind of power, and how much damage it has done, etc. Also, you can shorten this by clicking Show Deaths Only. You can see which ship kind of nuked which one. If you win a battle, you win 3 medals. If you lose a battle, you lose 1 medal. So this really is important for your ranking in the leaderboard overall. Let's click Return Home. And let's have a look at the main menu and have a look at that leaderboard that I talked about. Leaderboards are per season. The current Milky Way season ends on March 21st. We just started 8 days ago, and people are battling like crazy because in the top spots, people already have like 1,200 medals. That's amazing. I only have a few, but obviously I'm not actually like ranking in the leaderboard. I'm just demoing. So yeah, you can, if you actually view this leaderboard on desktop, it also shows the rewards, what these people will be winning if they finish like this at the end of the season. So the top spot gets obviously the biggest rewards, and then like that all drips all the way down into basically the first 250 people on the leaderboard win something, where the majority will be winning a whitelist spot for the sale of the next season's ships. So, and the top 50 definitely has some rewards that are worth it, and you can go check it out on desktop to see all the prizes. We also have weekly leaderboards. Currently, that's being reset, and that will be kicked off probably tomorrow. The weekly leaderboards change, as in those have, the seasonal leaderboard takes a long while, right? A month. That's a lot of battling. And the weekly ones are meant to sort of spice that up a little bit and provide some game variation. So last week we had most missions claimed, and that kept some people really off their sleeping schedule. And this week we want to do like a battle with level 1 common ships to also make it a little bit more fun for the little guys out there. And we'll be coming up with more fun ideas for weekly leaderboards to spice things up. I think that is about it. My mission, my moth is has returned from his mission, and I can claim the reward now. I earned 2.9 FGL, not bad. Thank you, Moth. Why don't you go on another mission again? Bye. My tiny bombers are, they'll be back in 15 minutes. Cool. Well, I'm not going to keep you waiting for that. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope it was useful. If you have any more questions, just reach out to us. We're on Discord as much as we can to answer questions, and you can also reach out to us through Twitter, and we'll be you can comment on this YouTube video. We'll be checking that as often as we can, and thank you for watching.